We want to go back to Pete Williams right now, who has been digesting just as much and as quickly as he can this report. Pete.
So back to Savannah's point about how much of this obstruction stuff is right on the edge. Let me give you an example of, if you want to follow along in your souvenir program, it's page 132 of Volume 2. They talk about the president's public statements and some of his private communications with either Paul Manafort or his lawyers. And it says that this is looking at whether he was trying to influence Manafort by dangling pardons, talking about the prosecution. It says evidence concerning the president's conduct toward Manafort indicates that the president intended to encourage Manafort not to cooperate with the government. The report notes that the president called him a brave man, said he was refusing to break, said this whole idea of pleading guilty in exchange for reduced charges, which the president called flipping, which prosecutors also call flipping, should be outlawed. And the report said the president intended Manafort to believe that he could receive a pardon, which would make any cooperation with the government as a means of getting a lesser sentence unnecessary. Nonetheless, it says there are alternative explanations for the president's comments, including that he genuinely felt sorry for Manafort, or that his goal was not to influence the jury by making these statements, but to influence public opinion. The president's comments also could have been intended to continue sending a message to Manafort that a pardon was possible. As described earlier, the report says the president made his comments about Manafort being a very good person immediately after declining to answer a question about whether he would pardon Manafort. So that's just one little slice of the kind of evidence pointing in two ways on whether the president's actions were intended to influence the justice system and constitute obstruction.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.